Okay, on the way to the lunch break here now.
It's testing out the, what do you call this, eye stabilizer.
Yeah, and the audio quality of the microphone that we are attached here, that's this one here.
So we thought we'd just do, these weekly quick little videos to share a tip or two.
Yep, driving to subway videos.
No editing at all.
Little editing, the special effects are showing right now. That's it. Yeah, so topic-wise, whatever comes to mind at that point of time. Right now, so for example, the importance of making backups before you're messing around with your WordPress blog.
Yeah, that's something we encountered, especially with my blog. So that's why we're just working on this for just like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Was it the issue was one of your subscribers or readers was pointing out that the links at the bottom, that go to different post pages on the front page, like page 2, 3, 4 and stuff, they were gone, right? Not showing at all. And what we found out now was actually, after lots of playing around in there, it was the WordPress theme that was messed up somehow.
The theme surprisingly, we didn't think about that.
It had a quite interesting side effect, which I had never seen before. When you clicked on delete on your plugins, it just didn't react, right?
Yeah.
I figured out later if you do right-click, open a new tab, worked fine, but somehow that theme blocked access to the delete button in the plugin section, which is really odd. I've never seen that
I think
before.
it's from the modifications that my developer did, and it just completely stuffed it up. Things weren't working, so just got to be careful with playing around with code.
So the importance here to remember is, especially if you're outsourcing stuff, is make a backup copy.
Before they modify as well.
Before they modify, so you can always go back to the original version in case something doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, and Frank accidentally deleted my whole WordPress installation, but luckily I had a backup. I had today's backup. Luckily, I've got this plugin called WordPress Backup. So that saves it automatically and saves it straight to Dropbox, which is a great thing. It automatically synchronizes.
Good that you had that. I was like, okay, now I get rid of the old installation. And I was saying before, remember we need to make a backup of the database before we do this.
Yeah,
and then I clicked on delete. Oops. Oh wait, do you have a backup? And luckily he had one. So importance of backups, something
that's today's lesson.
Yeah, for sure. And what other lessons do we have on the way here? Don't look always at the camera when you're driving. No.
I don't know. Prepare.
Yeah.
I don't need to prepare. We didn't prepare on the topic that we're talking about right now. So it's just whatever comes to mind.
Sometimes the urgent pressing things that come up. Little things that you never know that you need a backup until you need it, right?
Yeah, when it's too late. Like I lost 6 months worth of work before. I had ScreenFlow, video tutorials, everything, and I didn't make a backup anyway.
At some point, I lost 2 months worth of work. Yeah, that was like 4, 5, 6 years ago, probably. A long time ago. Yeah, it's kind of like, I guess, like with insurances. You think, oh, why do I need insurance? I'm not going to get sick, and now I have a cold.
Something actually happens.
Actually, I really have a cold.
Yeah, by the time you get it, they're like, no, sorry, you can't claim it on insurance because you haven't been a member for at least a year or whatever it may be.
Same thing with the backups, right? Unless you need them, you never know. You don't miss them until you miss them. Okay, cool. Well, let's
stop. Hope you enjoyed the first episode.
Yeah, sniffly and but we got it done. Okay then, well, see you next time again.